Many people talk about franchising, but what is franchising and what does it mean to franchise your business? So let's get into this. What is franchising? At its most basic level, franchising is a legal and business relationship. It's a relationship where you take what's worked for you, what's worked for your business, your brand, your systems, your know-how, your products and your services, and you legally authorize someone else, who eventually is going to be called your franchisees, to open up new locations using your trademarks, following the requirements that you set, following your training, and following your systems. So franchising is both a legal relationship, it's regulated by federal and state laws, but more importantly, it's a business relationship, right? The way franchising came about is a business owner like yourself set up a successful business. You're achieving good results, and people come to you. Hey, how have you done it? And can I open up a location like yours? So it's that relationship. What follows next is, sure, I'll train you. I'll let you use my name, and you pay me some fees. So franchising really comes about organically from successful business people. Naturally, what happens next is government comes in and regulates. So franchising, it's both a legal relationship and it's a business relationship. And here are the primary characteristics of, at least legally, what creates a franchise relationship and what triggers the franchise laws. Well, the first thing is you have an agreement, whether it's in writing or whether it's a verbal agreement. There's an agreement that involves the license of a trademark, so you're giving someone the right to use your name, the payment of a fee. They're paying you either for training, the right to use your trademark, the right to open up their location, and a degree of control. Okay, so it's an agreement that involves a license, the payment of a fee, and degree of control. And what do I mean by degree of control? I mean that you're granting someone the right to open up a location. Naturally, in that agreement where you give them the right to use your name, you're also saying, hey, I got to protect my name. I got to make sure you're providing good quality services and products. And so we want you to follow certain system standards. You can only sell certain types of products. So that's a degree of control. Certainly you don't want to give someone the right to set up a new location, use your name, and do whatever they want. So it's a legal and business relationship. Why is it valuable from a business perspective? Because you could expand the reach of your brand, right? You could open up new locations. Sure, you're successful, but there's only so many new locations that you could establish or that you could manage. So you recruit franchisees, they invest their own capital, they open up new locations. You have an agreement that involves the license of a trademark, payment of a fee, some type of control. What does it mean when you franchise your business? Well, there's a lot, but we're just going to summarize a little here. Well, when you franchise your business, you become the franchisor. You sell franchises to other individuals who become known as your franchisees. When you franchise your business, it means you're complying with the federal and state franchise laws. And the primary requirement is that you need to issue what's called a franchise disclosure document, an FDD. That disclosure document is a pre-sales disclosure document. Under the franchise laws, before you could offer or sell a franchise, you need an issued FDD and you need to disclose it to your prospective franchisees. And there's all requirements associated with that. You're going to register your FDD in certain states, file it in other states, and then you start selling franchises. The advantage, franchisees will pay you an initial franchise fee to obtain that initial right to enter your new system and open up a location. They're going to pay you ongoing royalty fees, and there's other revenue streams associated with their product purchases, supply purchases, the vendors they use. What's the goal? The goal is to grow your brand, build a network of successful franchisees that invest their own capital and time to duplicate your business, expanding the reach of your brand. You have new locations or new service territories. They're going to develop and open new locations. You want them to be successful. In turn, they're going to pay you royalties, typically a percentage of their gross sales. And hopefully you're going to achieve economies of scale in your franchise system, better purchasing power, better vendor relationships, additional revenues. So the goal of franchising, if it's done correctly, win-win relationship. A win for you as franchisor, you're expanding the reach of your brand, you're monetizing all the good things you created with your business, and for the franchisees who can set up and successfully establish their new locations. So what franchising is, it's a business relationship, it's a legal relationship, and it's designed for expansion and growth.